Now, I haven't got the worst spinning hook kick in the world, but I definitely haven't got the best. And I definitely wouldn't risk doing it in a fight. But I do have a spinning hook kick I do throw in sparring a lot, and I would throw in a fight, and I'll get away with and landing it. So in this video, this is what I'm going to show you. It's a little simple way of throwing a spinning hook kick to make it so much more effective. So, everyone always tries to throw the spinning hook kick to the head. So you're stepping across, obviously you're turning, and you're whipping your leg up, and round. But it's quite hard to do. And if you haven't got decent flexibility and dexterity in your legs, it's really hard to come up and land the hook kick to the head. Especially slow, you often need a lot of momentum. And like I said, a lot of flexibility and dexterity to land that spinning hook kick to the head. But, like I said, there's a little thing you could do to land a spinning hook kick. And that's simple. Don't throw it to the head. Everyone always throws the spinning hook kick to the head. Throw the spinning hook kick to the body. So again, that's the one I was looking for. Boom, right to the ribs. Spinning hook kick to the body. So what you do, exactly how you do a normal spinning hook kick, you step over the side, you turn, look over the shoulder, look where you've got to land. Instead of coming up to the head, just coming up and round, boom, to the body. It is so much, I find I land this one so much more. And I'm still practicing my spinning hook kick. And that's how I've actually got slightly better at landing it upstairs by practicing it and throwing it to the body. And it's so much easier to learn and land to throw it to the body. When you want to land it, you can land the heel or you can land more with a flat to the foot because it is the body. I have found that before. I found I've even overstepped and landed it flat, so it's almost like a spinning back kick, but it's a heel kick I'm looking for. I've almost landed flat to the gut. So that's just a little bit more of a alteration to it. But like I said, you can literally spin from there, we're here. You can literally spin from there, boom, and land that hook kick to the body. Now, like I said, where so many fighters throw this to the head, because it's brilliant, it is a brilliant kick, it's so powerful, and it looks, and when you get a knockout, it really does look good if you land spinning hook kick to the head for a knockout. So, because of that, I find, as soon as I spin, and I'm showing that, a lot of people go upstairs to block it, so you can land to the ribs. Even if you've got a wicked spinning hook kick to the head, maybe this is something you should practice. Practice landing it to the ribs, up to the ribs. Then that way, you've got options. Like if you land it to the ribs a few times, or say your last fight, you land one to the ribs and you win them and knock them out, the other fighter would have seen that and know that. So when you're fighting someone in the future again, as soon as you spin, they might think you're going for the ribs, and then you come up higher, hit them to the head, and vice versa. It's just making it more harder for them to know where to judge and where to block it. So you're not always just throwing that same move, because people will eventually cotton on that. That's one of your specialties, one of your moves. So, like I said, even if you have got a wicked spinning hook kick to the chin, the head, whatever, it is really good to practice it to the body. Now, I've even seen someone, I can't think what fighter it is, let us know in the comment section. There was a famous fighter who done this quite a lot, but it seems to sort of died off. And that's the spinning hook kick to the leg, to the thigh. Like I said, you get so much power in this kick. If you land that, boom, that could really definitely do some damage. Really, if you land that heel, bang to the thigh, you are really going to cause some damage. I personally am not necessarily the biggest fan of this one, only because in my experience, I've found with leg kicks, you've got to land at least 2 or 3 in a fight to make it effective or to win the fight with it. So, and with a spinning move, they're a dangerous move because you could be off balance. You do show your back to your opponent for a split second, and it takes a lot of energy to do them. So I wouldn't necessarily be 100% would rather to go to the leg. I would definitely rather go to the ribs, where you've got more chance of, if you're landing it, stopping it. Because this is a fight-ending move. You can really stop someone with one decent blow to the ribs. You can break a rib, you can wind them. Like I said, even if you've overstepped and come across to the more square onto the stomach, you can win them and win the fight. You really can win a fight with this. Just like how you can win the fight with a spinning hook kick to the chin to knock them out, you can win it by a spinning hook kick to the body. But not so much the leg. Like I said, it is a powerful move, but if you don't knock them out in that one, then you've got to do more, or at least land a low kick. So maybe if you are going to do this, spinning hook kick to leg, make sure you're attacking the lead leg what's easier to attack. So instead of doing the spinning hook kick off your rear leg, you want to do it off their lead leg. If they're opposite stance to you, if they're southpaw, it's not as bad as long as you're switching and attacking that lead leg. So if they've got their lead leg leading, then you might want to step and spin and hook to the leg. And then that way, if you do land it, there may be a couple more roundhouse kicks and it's game over for them. So, but do you know where I'm coming from with that? You need more than maybe just landing it once to finish the fight. Don't get me wrong, you could land this, boom, perfect, beautifully to the stomach. The fighter might take it, you might not win it. But I definitely think you've got a higher chance of stopping the fight by hitting them to the stomach or to the chin than you have the leg. But anyway, the whole point, the main point of this video is if you are struggling to land a spinning hook kick to the head, like I said, I've not got the best one in the world. Boom. Need a lot of flexibility and dexterity, and you really have to have good technique and really be confident, really be able to throw it and whip it in. So I personally wouldn't try it in a fight, but I would definitely try the one to the body in the fight, without a doubt. Like I said, I have done in sparring, nice and lightly, moving about, especially as they're circling you. They're circling you and you get to this position, you can easily throw that little hook kick to the body. And like I said, you can almost get the hybrid of the hook to the push. But a lot of people throw push kick to the body, but not many people throw the hook to the body. Where, like I said, you can hook round past their guard to really get them in, especially if they see that spin coming. This is how else you could do. You could either throw the spinning push kick once, they might go to block, you go to do it again and you slip round the side of their guard. If they blocked out in front, you slip round the side of their guard and catch them there. Again, you can win the fight. So, it's just how to play about with. If you're struggling with a hook kick, then to the head, then practice that. Get your hook kicks better. Keep working on your flexibility. Keep working on strengthening your dexterity in your muscle with your legs. There's a good one to practice. Just keep practicing. Moving your leg up, hooking higher and higher and higher. Build up that dexterity, flexibility and that strength in your muscles. And then when you do that, then you'll be able to throw that spinning hook kick to the head with a lot more ease. So, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. I am going to make a video maybe in the future, just showing another little method how to land if you're not so flexible to the head, because there are slightly little twigs and tweaks you could do other than just sort of going to the body. If you really want to land one to the head, I'll make a video on that. But if you want to see some more other kicks, check out this video where I show 50 different styles of martial arts kicks. A video over there by Bob Z. Check it out, click on it. See you all soon.